not just a fashion term. Modeling is important when teaching reading. Find out more in this video. I'm Dr. Emily Sherwood. For more information on literacy and educational policy, please like and subscribe. So when most people think of models, they think of runways and advertisements. Modeling is actually really important when it comes to teaching reading strategies. So modeling and reading, it means showing something and then helping a student to do that thing. So it's not just showing, it's guiding the student to do something that otherwise would be very hard for the student. You might also hear the word scaffolding sometimes. Scaffolding is a similar concept where something is too hard for a student at first, but then the student gets guidance and the student is helped through the task. So modeling is actually used a lot in everyday life. So when you think about the idea of apprenticeships, the idea of internships, job shadowing, all of that is a form of modeling, where someone goes into a situation where someone's doing something that that person wants to do, and that person learns from that person, first by that person showing them, and then that person having the chance to experiment and to learn that skill themselves. So the same is true in reading, and this is something that's not really discussed a lot in the reading world. There's kind of this idea in some circles, I've seen it said before, it's some social media groups and some videos that I've seen from people, that this idea that children teach themselves. And that's true to an extent. A child can pick up knowledge just by reading a book or now having videos or iPads, but at some point the child is going to have something that's too hard for them. And that's when modeling comes into play. And modeling can get a child much further than just sitting in front of a book or now a video or a computer or AI. Modeling can help a child do something that's much harder for that child than usual. So modeling is used a lot, especially with reading and writing. Teaching strategies, which again, strategies are ways that help people to do tasks that again might be kind of hard for them usually. Strategies lead to a skill, and the skill are things like finding the main idea, summarizing. Strategies are kind of the bridge to that skill. So how do you model in reading? So the way that I like and the way that the research shows is really effective is what's called a mini lesson. And so if you're a parent watching this, and either you're helping your child with school or you're a homeschool parent, or if you're a teacher who's working maybe one-on-one or in small groups with a student, the mini lesson is definitely the way to go. And so the mini lesson is about anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. It's not very long, that's why it's called a mini lesson. And there's what we call a gradual release of responsibilities. The pattern that we used when I was teaching school, and you might hear a lot, is I do, which is where you do it and you show the child how to do it, or whoever you're teaching. It could be an adult or an adolescent. We do, which is when you do it with the child or the adolescent who's ever you're helping. And then you do, which is where the child or adolescent does it on their own. And so this is the idea that the child gets help that's needed to, again, to learn strategies and learn how to read. So some strategies that I really like are like finding the main idea, summarizing, skimming, that means reading quickly over a text, maybe a text that's a little bit hard. Scanning, which is similar to that. You're looking for something specific. So those are all strategies, and those work really well with modeling. So in my next video, I'm going to show how to model a strategy. So I hope if you're interested in this and you're interested in helping your children read better, please like and subscribe, and then you can see the next video I have, which will be out in a few days. So thank you so much, and until next time, keep learning.